All right, here with Jamie Chadwick at Iowa Speedway. Damp test today. You guys still haven't gotten out on track, correct?
No, more than damp. It's pretty soggy out there, and obviously, like ovals, we don't do anything in any sort of wet weather. So, yeah, just hurry up and wait is what it feels like it's been so far. But hopefully, we can get out later this afternoon.
So you're coming off your first Indy NXT win. Describe to me when that feeling set in after the race.
I wouldn't say it has yet. I think the way it feels like always is you kind of straight into the next thing, next race, and then yeah, that was Laguna, so only last week. So I wouldn't say it's really sunk in, but still, I think a lot of confidence and things we could take from that result, and yeah, into the rest of the year.
And you obviously have the background coming from the W Series. How big, I guess, was the learning curve in Indy NXT?
Yeah, big. I mean, last year especially, it was tough. Yeah, new tracks, new lots of things, and a big step up as well. So yeah, it really took that sort of first year to get to grips with it, and took longer than I would have liked. But I think that first year really taught me a lot, and then I think to be able to come into the second year now a lot more competitive and fighting kind of closer to where I want to be is great.
Racing on all those tracks for the first time, how much did that make you better as a driver? Because it really, when we talk about it on the dirt tracks all the time, that Donnie Schatz, when they would go to tracks that no one had been at, he'd be the first one to figure out how to tackle it because of how many years he had experience. How much did that kind of well round your skill as a race car driver?
Definitely helped. I mean, I obviously hadn't done any of the sort of Indy Pro, US 2000, any of those kind of categories coming up. So they're all brand new. Learning them in an Indy Lights cars or Indy NXT car was a challenge, but they're challenging tracks, and I think that teaches me a lot, like you say. Yeah, if I look at any other championship, I think the preparation of the street tracks, things like that, that potentially go on to in the future, I think it's a good learning curve at this level.
What was the hardest track to learn?
Ooh, there's a few. I think a lot of them are quite like blind and flowing. I mean, tracks like Barber and things. Yeah, they're not like tracks that I've necessarily come from. No room for error. So I guess those were pretty tough.
Where do ovals sit, in your opinion? How many ovals have you driven in your career, I guess?
Only the two from last year, so
Okay.
Iowa and Gateway, and then we obviously did the Milwaukee test recently. So I really enjoy them. I mean, the short ovals we do are slightly different. To me, they feel like two kind of high-speed road course corners in a way. We've got a super speedway coming up with Nashville, so I think that will be a slightly better test as to how I get on with proper ovals, but still it's good fun, and yeah, kind of quite cool to have that mix in the championship.
And you were here last year, and obviously with Indy NXT, you guys aren't preparing for your race when the concerts are going on, and you're well out of the cars when the other one at night is going on. Did you get out there for any of the concerts?
I did, well, a little bit actually last year, because our race got delayed. We were meant to race in the morning, and typical another rain delay
Oh, yeah.
meant we weren't till later, so we got a little bit of it. But yeah, I mean, you're focused on the racing. Maybe there's another time I can come back and enjoy the concerts.
You didn't try to get there this year? I think you guys race Saturday, and then it's...
On Sunday there is a concert.
Yeah.
We'll see. Let's see. I see how Saturday goes first.